So traders, forget gold, forget the metals, forget the mining sector. It is too late. And if you're in it, amazing, good job, right? But what I want to share with you today is two markets, actually three markets, actually maybe more markets, that I'm focusing on that's likely to make a really nice move over the next couple of years. And that's what I want to be sharing with you in today's video, because the art of the game is what? How do I identify the bull market before it starts, right? You guys know, if you go back to the gold market, what was happening here, right? And you do know by looking at this war sheet, cheat sheet, is when do you want to actually start to get involved with something? Is it A, where we are right now in gold? Oh my goodness, to the moon, to the moon! No, you muppet. No, not to the moon. It's already gone to the moon, FYI. No, John, no, you're an idiot. Oh, really? Oh, so if I bring up my monthly chart and I go back to the GLD and I bring up this level here, yeah, nah, this thing's just going to keep going. Now, I'm not calling the top right now, guys, but if you want to be able to get into something that's likely to be starting a big bull move, not getting towards the end of the bull move, then I am your guy. I am your guy. Why? Because that's what I do, right? That's what I do. I look for these here. Now, there is, by the way, this is a repetitive pattern that I'm going to teach you here. I have noticed through time that whenever we go through these sideways periods in the markets, for 3 years, we're doing nothing here. Okay, we're doing nothing. And then we start to go through sideways. So as you can see here, it was here that I was focused on gold. Now, yes, I said we're likely to get this last push in gold right now, right? But now I'm starting to put what? The warning bells on, because we've already gone through a big bull phase. So smart investors, for me, right? I don't care about any market. I just like to see my digits go up. That's Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, right? So forget metals, forget miners. These two markets are the next to start a big bull move. And the reason why I say this is, you want to be focusing on this here. And we know through history, when is the best time to be looking at something? When was the best time to be looking at gold? Down through here, right? What was happening back through here? Oh, you're an idiot. If you bought Bitcoin in the last 3 years, and if you bought gold in the last 3 years, you can say Bitcoin was a bunch of blah, 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 blah. And you're an idiot for buying gold. You heard it all before, right? You guys have been around the markets for the last 5 years. I'm pretty sure you heard that analogy. What's happening now? Oh, the tune has changed. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's right. If you bought gold in the last 2 years, and if you bought Bitcoin, you can see gold is right? No. What we want to be doing is this. We want to be getting involved with the markets before this move starts, right? Gold is already in the thick of it. You never chase a bull market, right? You never short a bull market as well too. But instead, let's go find these other markets, because we want to find markets that are, for me, are more like maybe down the bottom here. See how this is a bit of a sheet here, but see how see this point through here where the market just does nothing through all this time. We go through all this time, and no one's really talking about it. No one's really talking about it. We go sideways through there, right? And then guess what? And then we go through hope and optimism and belief, and we know where we are right now in gold, right? We know we're through here on gold. It's just now we don't know when the top's going to be in, but the two markets that most people are not focusing on, that I'm focusing on right now, because I'm looking for those pockets of opportunity, right? I'm like what's that, Michael Burry? You know Michael Burry from Big Short? I'm like a Michael Burry. What was he doing? He's always looking for the pockets of opportunity, right? And I'm always looking, if I'm looking at an opportunity and I know the noise is very noisy, I'm running for the hills, right? So while I see the stock market absolutely just screaming high, while I see gold doing this, right? The mining stocks going crazy as well too. To the moon, right? And these things are going to get a really hard and sharp correction real soon. Real hard and fast. And you've missed the boat if you're not in it right now. And if you've just gotten in it in the last couple of weeks, guess what? You're getting in it towards the end of this move. So get ready for a rocky October, all right? Rocktober. Get ready for a Rocktober, because it's going to rock a lot of people. Now, as I said before, for me as a smart trader, and also investor, I'm looking for those opportunities I'm looking for those opportunities that's like to start another very big bull move. Not, oh, well, it's been going up, here we go, I better get, all that sort of stuff, right? Oh, no. So the two markets for me that I'm focused on big time right now are and is what? The first market is XLE. Where are you? Right here. XLE. Why? Why am I focused on the good old XLE? Because this is the same pattern, okay? Same pattern. Let me show you here. What did gold do before the move up, right? We had a move up for a few years, then it went sideways for 3 years and had a moving average come up. When we broke these highs, big move ensued. This is a monthly chart, by the way. Now, the exact same pattern is what? Setting up right now on XLE. What's it done? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say it with me. Oh, it went up for a few years, it's gone sideways for 3 years, and now we get the moving average cut. See how it's all the same thing? Now, this is a monthly chart. I've been watching this now for many months. Actually, probably majority of this year. Why? Because I know once it starts, if we just do this and we start to get a break above here, I know that's the opportunity for me to be getting in right at the start of the new big bull market. That's like saying with gold, right? Here we go. Right here at the start of the big bull market. Or if you're looking at the weekly chart to show you a bit more volatility behind that move, it's right here. You're getting in right here as the bull market is starting. You see what I'm saying here, right? We all do know, smart investors know that when the market's been going on for quite some time, and as Ray Dalio says, most people think that what has been good is going to keep doing good and so on and so forth. I'm not going to chase the bull market. In fact, I have made a lot of money out of the metals and miners in the last 2 years. A lot of money. But you know what? That ship's been done now. We need a bit of a cooling off period, right? I'm not calling for a complete meltdown and also, no. Or I'm just calling for a good correction. But now, while people are chasing these markets that have already gone up a lot, right? To the moon type thing. Now, for me personally, as a trader, I'm looking for those pockets of opportunity. Like, what's that next market to move that no one's talking about? That's what I want to be holding on. Because just like back here, guess what? What was the noise back here? Why? Oh my goodness! If you bought Bitcoin in the last 3 years and you bought gold, which one have done better? You heard that bullshit, right? And I call it bullshit because it's like, come on, like you can't say that. Like, really? What? So Bitcoin's better? And then 2 years later, as this is then, and now what's the story? Well, if you bought gold in the last, you see what I'm saying here? No, right? No. So what I'm saying here is that what you want to do is you want to be going down the path of when no one's really talking about it and you're getting in at the start of the move. That's when you should be focusing on it. And then we go through this phase and this phase and this phase. And now, guess what? We're probably getting towards the end of a phase through here. Again, this is looking at weekly charts. If I go back to the XLE market and the monthly charts, this is what we see through here. Mark my words, guys. Mark my words. Guess what? Well, everyone's like, ooh, let me try and capture that little bit of extra move that's going to come out of the metals miners. They're already gone, right? I'm looking for those next markets. Why? Because if I can get in and jump in on a really big move and get in at the start of that next big move, like I was with gold. And again, you guys have been around now for you've been following me for years. You know I was focused on gold. But look what's happening with the XLE market. And then the energy market. And then within the energy market is what? Within the energy market, you have things like XOM. So XOM, same thing. It's the same thing. I'm telling you right now, guys. These are the markets that I'm focusing on right now. Right? Why? Because if I can get in now, again, the thing about what I'm saying here, these are monthly charts. These are going to take months and months to set up. But if I can get ready for that big bull market to start and get in and have a really big move like gold has the last 2 years, isn't that what we want as traders and investors? Right? Traders, you can have that, right? And even investing and so on and so forth, looking for that. What's that next market to pop? Stock market's already been going crazy. These markets that no one's talking about is likely to move. Forget the metals, forget the miners, forget the stock market. They've already done the thing. You missed it, right? And if you are in it, amazing. If you're in it for the last few weeks, you're going to get your head ripped off. I promise you. Watch over the next few months. So for me, as a smart person, I was in, again, I just recently got out of the metals as a trade. I just recently got out of the mining stocks. I collected a big profit. Now I'm on the sidelines. Now I'm being patient. Right? Now I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? That's the same thing, right? You guys are making stuff up. That's why my trading is so successful. Strong to the upside for a couple of years. Sideways for 3 years. Does this look familiar to you? 160 target. Right? Do I have a second target up there? Yeah, 160 target and then 190 target. Right? That's where I see things ultimately going towards that level there. In fact, if I do an extension, where was that extension? Where was that extension? Oh, that's the extension up there. Oh, that's the one extension up there. So that's where it's probably going to go to, right? 160 target is probably a short-term target, right? Initially get this 160, maybe a bit of a pullback. And how this is probably going to last. And again, guys, I'm not in this right now, but I'm looking to get into it over the next couple of months as we move into next year, right? And this is why, guys, my coaching is so successful that I'm looking for really good trading opportunities, but I'm looking for opportunities like this, right? And I have a thing called the 1% group where you're with me every day. If you are struggling right now, guys, this is what I want you to do right now. That's second in the description. Click on that. Book a call with me and let's have a chat. Let's see if I can actually help you out because you are not only losing a lot of money right now, but I promise you, you're missing out on these opportunities that you're not even seeing in the first place. Because what I cover here right now is probably only 20% of what I cover in the 1% group. Anyway, so this is what I want you to do right now, right? Click on that second link in the description right now and book a call with me right now. Go to that right now. Because if you're struggling right now, not only are you losing a lot of money, but you're now missing out on a lot of money from the opportunities that you're completely missing here. So if we just start to break up here over the next couple of months, we do this here and we break up, then this is probably going to be the start of a very big bull market for the next couple of years. This is the sector to focus on. Forget the markets that's already what? Forget the markets that's sky high, that we're at now, thrill and euphoria. Stock market, you guys know that, right? Smart investors know that. It's like, come on. Now, again, the thing is that we don't know when all this is going to come down, right? Looking at the stock market. Here we go. Right here, stock market. This guy, right here, right? Look at this here, stock market. So this is the NASDAQ. Look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is, and you know what's coming, right? It's like, it's just the, look at NASDAQ. Market go up, market go down. Market go up, market go down. Market go up, market go down. Market go up, maybe market go up a little bit more, and then market go down. Ooh, right? You see what I'm saying here? So it's actually not that complicated, or it's not that actually difficult when you actually see this here. Market go up, market go down. Market go up, market go down. Make sense? And so if my software, there we go, cool, right? Same for the S&P 500. Look at this. Say it with me. Ladies and gentlemen, market go up, market go down. Market go up, market go down, market go up, market go down, market go up, maybe market go up a little bit more, and then market go back down. you know that's coming, right? So when you look at all these other markets out there, right? Look at this here. Look at it. It's nothing new, right, guys? Nothing new. Market go up, market go down. Market have big move up. We may have a little bit move up, but we're getting towards the end. Market go down. Gold. Market go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and up and up and down. Right? GDX. Market go up, market go down. Right? As you know. So you know what's coming. So why would you be putting any of your focus on right now if you're looking for new opportunities in the markets like I am? Because one, I just made a lot of money in this move, so I've collected it. I'm on the sidelines. And if this market gives you a little bit of a muppet on your, or big fat donut, a big fat donut is this. It's like, hey, to the moon. Big fat donut. That's what I call a big fat donut. Ah, big fat donut. You know, it's probably going to come as well too. So if you don't like donuts, it's probably going to be one of the worst donuts you've ever tasted. And you're probably going to put a hole in your wall and say many words to me because I'm an idiot and so on and so forth. But I'm just warning you what's coming. Because you know what's coming. Right? SIL. Same thing. Market go up, market go down. Now, I don't know now, right? We could end up back up here, right? Market could go up a little bit more, but we know it's coming, right? Market go up, market go down. Market have big move up, market have big move down. Market have big move up, we know market. You see how, like, this is the truth around the market here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right? So, the reason why I'm focusing on the energy sector is what? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's me getting excited, by the way. Why? Because market not go up. Market do nothing. Ooh. Market go up. Market do this. So by the way, we may actually do this here in the gold market, in the mining sector. It may not drop. It may just go sideways for 3 years. Oh, it's not going to happen, John. Okay, well, you can keep chasing, it's like the lions, right? The lions come in, take down the zebra, and they eat it all. And then you come in and you're like, I'm trying to find that scrap if you're getting involved right now, right? No. Large amounts of money are getting involved with markets before big moves start. Then you ride the big move. That's how you make a lot of money, right? So XLE is one market. Again, the stock XOM within that market is that one there. And especially this one here. Look at this here. This is just, the XOM chart is BEA, beautiful. Now, again, this is a monthly chart. That means if it does break, it's not every day, right? If we do this month, and this month, and this month, and then we do this for this month, and that, and this, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's, just keep that in context, right? I know some of you guys are like, John, it's done nothing for 24 hours. Slow down, you muppet. Why are you trying to short-term trade anyway? You know that's not how you make big profits. Big profits are what? Just like me and my coaching program. And the reason why my coaching program is so successful because I teach you to get in and swing it for a big profit. Not, let me trade 10 times. No, let's get into one position and hold it for a big move. Again, if you're struggling with trading right now, you need to apply for my coaching program right now. I think I've got 2 spots left and then I'm done. I'm closing it down. So if you're struggling with trading right now and you have no idea why you're losing money and you need help and you don't even know what to look for in a good setup, you need to right now click on that second link in the description and go apply for the coaching program, right? Where I'm with you every day helping you through this stuff. If not, you are potentially missing out in hundreds of thousands and potentially even millions of dollars of opportunities over the next 10 years because you don't even know what you're doing. So now that's the first market there. The second market, right? Or should I say, this is the first market. The second market is what? What am I looking for? I'm looking for the market that's quiet, sideways. All it simply means is this. I don't care about the fundamentals. Who gives a shit? I'm looking for the pattern because the charts are telling me when I get a sideways period like this for 3 years, like gold, we're getting ready for a big move. Right? And then all the Muppets come in 2 years later. Now I'm starting to say, hey, easy tiger, easy tiger. Right? The other market is what? Not the oil market. I know what I'm about to say right now is going to get people on a bit of a knicker in a knot. Right? I'm talking about the USO, not oil. Let me show you something here. All right? Class in session for you guys. So when I'm not saying oil, because some people just don't get this, right? Here we go. This is the USO market. So to the right is USO. Oh. Right, so this is USO since 2022. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you went. There she is. Right, since 2022. Right, bear with me here. So the charts are slightly different. I'm trading based off the chart. Now, look, 2022, this was oil. Market is in range bound here since 2022. Oil at the high came down, lower high, lower high, lower high, broke the support, came down, up, lower high, came down. So as this has been descending, this has been range bound. It hasn't done nothing. See, that's a different pattern, right? It's a slight different pattern. Very similar, but slight different pattern, right? So what I'm talking about here, the chart I'm talking about right now is the USO chart, not the oil market. Now, the oil may follow along with it, but some people are like, oh, USO, and then you go trade oil. Like, no, I'm talking USO chart itself. Why? Because the USO has the chart pattern I'm looking for. The oil chart doesn't have the chart pattern I'm looking for. See what I'm saying here? Some people are like, oh, silver's going to break up. So let's, like, no, right? So USO, why? Same thing, right? And it's not that difficult, right, guys? Look. It's nothing new, right? Nothing for a few years move, nothing for a few years move. Now, this is a weekly chart, by the way. And that doesn't look like much from there to there, but guess what? That's a 70% drop. Look at this one here. Nothing for a long time. And then look at the move happen. Again, that doesn't look like much, but what is that? That's a 78% drop over 2 years. You see what I'm saying here? So those markets that's likely to pop real soon and like a big move of a couple of year period, like gold did. Once again, what am I saying here? Oh, this guy right here. When the market does nothing for a few years and we break out, we're likely to be starting a new trend. All right. Now, for you guys that are stuck around here, I want to give you a little bit of an extra bonus because I know 1% of the guys wouldn't be making it around here. They'd either watch the first 5 minutes, they wouldn't watch it at all, they read the title, they put a little bit of Muppet comment section in the comment section, because that's what you Muppets do in the comment section. You're an idiot, John. You know what I always love as well too, as I'm going to bring up this little special little gift for you right now. You know what I love about that? Is people comment in the comment, those little Muppets in the comment section, right? They come around and then they say, and I'm like, they say things like, this guy is always wrong. And I'm thinking like, well, you must be an idiot for keep watching someone that's always wrong. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Come back and check when I'm wrong again. Right? So here's a little bit of a gift for you guys. So as I told you before, I'm after markets that's likely to make big moves. So I'm focusing on these markets, right? Now there's plenty of other things out there. There's individual stocks as well too. One of those individual stocks, here's a bit of a gift for you guys, that... What is this? Let me bring up the monthly chart. What is this? Again, see how it's all the same thing. Gold. What did gold do? Gold went up for a couple of years, sideways for 3 years, strong moving average, and then it broke it and a big move. So, CVX. Again, monthly chart, so this may not confirm until next year. That's okay. Because what if this one chart made you $500,000 or $1 million trade? See the thinking you should be thinking about. Not like, how do I make $1,000 this week? Stop it. Stop that bullshit. Right? No. You guys are not, let me try to make $1,000 this week. No. How about try to make a 20 grand this month? Or how do you do that, John? I'm doing a $5,000 trade and I'm trying to make $1,000 this week. No, you know that's not how it works. How about do a $5,000 trade and try to find something that's likely to make 2, 3, 400%? Now we're talking. Right? That's how you make big profits out of the markets. You don't make a lot of money by trying to make $1,000 a week off a $5,000 trade, right? This is when everything changed for me. I went from making, $1,000, $2,000, maybe $5,000 in a trade to 50, 100 grand profit in a trade. Like I'm trying to show you, right? Look at this here. So the same thing. Look, market's gone up for a couple of years. It's gone sideways for a few years and we've got the moving average catch up. If we start to break above this 190 level, guess what is starting to be ensue, right? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here we go, right? What's likely to come? This here is likely to be up, down, significant lower high, and away we go. So I have no idea the fundamental of this company. I don't care. I just know when I look at the large picture of these markets here. By the way, if you guys are still watching, put in the comment section, I love CVX, right? I love CVX as well too. Again, just bear in mind, guys, this video here is about the markets that's likely to make big moves over the next couple of years. Now, I didn't say now, right? I didn't say now. I'm not in these now. I'm probably going to have to wait for another couple of more months. These are probably not going to trigger until next year. But when they do trigger, I'm likely to be getting into these early phases. And then guess what you're going to see? Especially with the USO market, right? Or even like the energy sector. Let's just bring on the energy sector because that's the one that I first talked about here. It's all the same thing anyway, right, guys? as the energy sector and the oil market is doing this, doing the bonko move, then guess what? Oh my goodness, it's going to be all over the internet, it's going to be all over YouTube, the media is going to be talking about it, and then the noise is going to start to pick up, right? But while the noise is really concentrated right now on the gold market and silver and the mining sector and the stock market, don't be following the noise, because when it starts to be very noisy, remember what Warren Buffett said. When people are fearful, be greedy. And when people are greedy, it's time to be fearful.